All right, Mr. Taliaferro TV, how's everybody doing? For the first time, Carmelo Anthony has spoke on his situation. Now, I did tell you guys a few days ago that Carmelo Anthony, under the table, has already agreed to join the Houston Rockets, and that is true. They're just trying to figure out some last-minute details. He'll be a Houston Rocket. It's going to happen. They got to officially make some things shake. The trade with Atlanta just went through like yesterday or the day before that. But a couple people were able to get an interview out of Melo, one of them being my mentor, Jamel Hill. And Melo had some very, very strong sentiments about coming off of the bench, what went wrong in Oklahoma City, talking to his family about the next decision he's going to make about basketball and maybe Houston. So this is what Carmelo Anthony had to say to Jamel Hill and another source as well. He said, look, at the end of the day, it wasn't a good fit. He's talking about Oklahoma City. I think last year, and I haven't talked about this before, everything was just so rushed. Going to the team for media day and the day before training camp, them guys had already had something in place. And then I came along in like the 25th hour like, oh shit, Melo, just come on and join us. Like you can figure it out since you've been around the game for a long time. That's why it was so inconsistent. At times, I had to figure it out on my own rather than somebody over there or people over there helping me, right? Melo went on to say about just the decision that he's about to make and about getting waived, to kind of like how he felt about this whole incident. It's a lot for Melo, man. He's definitely probably getting humbled right now. He said to get bought out or to get waived, you were looked at like you're done, said Anthony. Now it's almost something like the norm. If something doesn't work, go ahead and get bought out or go ahead and get traded. That's the new norm in our society in basketball. I had to get over that. So Melo's like, I'm not no quitter, man. I don't want to just get bought out and waived. Shit, I want to finish what I started. He's from that old school. I had a conversation with my wife and family, and I said to them, I'm not taking no buyout. I'm not getting waived. And they said at the end of the day, nobody's going to know that. You have to do what you have to do. It's going to be a blip on your radar. It's on to the next chapter. It took me a while to get to that point where I'm like, okay, I'm going to accept it. Now, here's probably the strongest thing Melo can say, and a lot of people are going to disagree with this because we're watching Carmelo Anthony's body break down, and we're like, come on, Melo, bro. You just be so much better being able to light somebody up off the bench, right? He say, I know how to play this game of basketball. I've been playing it for a long time. When I feel like I'm ready to take that role, and he's talking about going to the bench, then I'll take that role. Only I know what's best for me to take when it's time for me to take that role. I'm not going to do that in a situation where I still know my capabilities and what I can do. So Carmelo makes it clear, if he joins Houston or whatever team he joins, he's not going to the bench. Now, thank goodness with Houston, to appease Carmelo Anthony, he likely will be a starter, right? They could use him in that starting role right now. I don't think they want to start Tucker at the 3, and I definitely don't think they want to move James Harden to the 3. Guys, he does not want to guard night in, night out. You're barely getting Harden to commit the defense at the 2. So those are some words from Carmelo Anthony, who speaks on his current situation. We'll see what happens. Like I said, that deal with Houston is pretty much done. They're just going to wait to announce it when everything, all the dust settles. And we'll see. We'll see where Melo has left in the tank and what can he contribute to that Houston Rockets team. Say he ain't coming off no bench, though. I'm out. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
I got the kids. You are now tuned in.
Yeah, we locked in right now, Mr.
Taliaferro. Mr. Taliaferro.
Mr. Taliaferro.
Mr. Taliaferro.
Shout out to Mr. Taliaferro.
You're watching Mr. Taliaferro TV.
Mr. Taliaferro TV. Here with the Triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.